Well, good morning to you folks. Another day has begun, and we're rolling on out of this here campground. Never like staying in campgrounds, but most of the people are on the far side of it, so it wasn't so bad. I had like one neighbor right there. That being said, there are a bunch of people down around the corner. But what do we got on the agenda today? Well, it looks like it's a lot clearer. I don't know if we're going to be able to really get any good mountain views, but we're going to go ahead and head back in between the Mission Range and, the Swan Range and the Lewis and Clark Range. So all these mountains, as I mentioned earlier, there's 4 ranges that sort of, as they get closer to Canada, start converging on each other. And that is Glacier National Park. Now, I don't want to go to the national park, but let's go check out these mountains, see if we can get any good views or not. Yeah, might be stormy still, we'll see. Anyway, just saying hello and welcome to a new episode. This is South Lion Lake. It's a mighty big dam. Tall, at least. Well, that was quite a bit of a drive today. Um, so I hopped back in here, wanted to get in between these two ranges and just check them out. Cloud cover's still pretty low, so hard to get any real good shots of the big mountains in the background, just kind of the front ones that are still snow-capped though. But we were looped what they call Hungry Horse Reservoir, so it turned into about 120 miles of dirt road to loop all of it. Not really technical road or anything like that, but just a standard dirt Forest Service road, potholes and washboards. But a lot of great sights around it. Like I said, cloud cover made it so it was difficult to get a mountain shot, so you probably saw a bunch of waterfalls and lake shots. But I'm kind of tired. Dodging them potholes makes you pay attention. So I found a little Forest Service campground almost all the way back out. It leaves me about, 4 miles from the highway. And so I think we're going to stay in here. There's only 6 campsites and one other camper in here. And they're, of course, up the road, very first site. And so I'm looking back here at number 6, hoping I'm stay alone tonight. That said, looks like we're going to have some more weather rolling in, more rain, kind of turning this whole trip into not as exciting as I hoped it would be, but whatever, it is what it is. It's kind of why I never look, I just go, because that's part of the adventure, right? You hit a point on a map, you go see what's there, and you take it as it comes, terrain, weather, etc., etc. And so I'm going to get settled in here, maybe set up Starlink so I can reach out, let Shiloh know I'm alive, and then I'll show you around. Keeping it simple. Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to the end of the episode. Seems I forgot to record an ending to the video that you just watched, so out here in my backyard, figured I would do that now. So, Hungry Horse Reservoir, that is a huge reservoir with some beautiful country all around it. Obviously, the weather was rather rough and wet and rainy, so we couldn't really see up into the mountains, and we couldn't take a lot of the side roads to get up into them simply because there's still a fair amount of snow up in there. But it was still a very beautiful journey, and we got to see quite a bit of wildlife, or at least a lot of deer, I'll put it that way. And so I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for following along. I'll see you on down the road.